Today, let's introduce you a laboratory carbonization furnace. The laboratory carbonization furnace is compacted design, small in floor area, neat and beautiful. It is a resistance heating furnace that uses the graphite elements. It can heat treat various materials under the protective gas like inert gas or vacuum. The maximum working temperature is 2300 Celsius, which can meet the all conditions of carbonization process for various carbon materials. It is equipped with a vacuum system, which can be quickly evacuated, then filled with inert gas to protect the furnace chamber. It can also keep the vacuum pumps open during the heat treatment process and quickly remove the exhaust gas such as tar from the furnace chamber. There are two major parts of the laboratory carbonization furnace: integrated furnace body and vacuum pump system. For the integrated furnace body, it contains heating furnace body, power supply system and cooling water system. Now, let's learn each part of the laboratory carbonization furnace. 1. Vacuum furnace shell assembly. The mode of the furnace body is vertical with loading from the top lid. The furnace shell is made of SUS 304 with the structure of double layers. The cooling water goes through in the middle of two layers to ensure that the temperature of the furnace surface is below 50 Celsius. After the completion of the shell, the 4 bars per square centimeter leakage detection will be carried out to ensure its sealing performance. 2. Heating chamber. Opening the furnace top lid, we can see the structure of the furnace chamber. The outermost layer in the furnace shell is cylindrical support, which made of stainless steel. In the cylindrical support, there are 8 layers of carbon felt for thermal insulation, and a graphite lining plate in the most inside for support and insulation. The graphite heating element is installed in the lining plate. There will be a graphite container in it for loading the treated materials. Then the graphite lid and the carbon felt lid will be put on it. 3. Power supply and control system. The power supply system is composed of the control circuit and main circuit. The main circuit includes circuit breaker, contactor, voltage regulator, transformer, copper electrode and heating element. The PLC, HMI, infrared thermometer, temperature controller make up the control system. HMI displays the running status and all information of the furnace in real time and can complete all operations on the touch screen. The infrared thermometer is installed on the side of the furnace, and the temperature measuring range is 600 to 500. The temperature in the furnace chamber is fed back to the temperature controller in real time for temperature control. The temperature control accuracy can reach plus or minus 2 by the temperature controller. Most controlling parts are installed in the cabinet of integrated furnace part, and non-professionals are not allowed to open the cabinet. 4. Vacuum system. There are rotary vane pump and roots pump which evacuate the furnace body from the furnace side. There's an anti-vibrating bellow installed on the channel between the vacuum pump and the furnace body, which effectively prevent the furnace vibration generated by the vacuum pump during operation. It equips an electronic vacuum valves on the channel. There is also an electromagnetic vacuum charging valve before the rotary pump, which is working with the vacuum pump to avoid returning oil to the vacuum pipe after stopping the pump. A Pirani gauge and an ionization gauge are installed to monitor the pressure in the furnace, and the absolute vacuum reading is displayed on the composite vacuum gauge on the cabinet. On the furnace side, an electronic vent valve is installed, and a manual vent valve is also installed next to it, and it can be used when the electronic exhaust valve fails. 5. Cooling water system. The manifold is placed horizontally. The left side is for water in and the right side is for water out. There is an electric contact water pressure gauge on the inlet end. When the inlet water pressure is lower than the set value, the furnace alarms and stop heating are not allowed to heat. The manifold is connected to the electrode, furnace body, furnace lid and vacuum pump respectively. A temperature sensor is installed at the outlet of electrode. When the outlet water temperature is higher than the set value, the furnace alarms and stop heating or not allowed to heat. Carbonization furnace works under high temperature for a long time, in order to maintain good operation condition. In addition to the configuration of closed cooling tower to supply cooling water to the furnace, emergency water supply must also be provided. Generator can also be used to supply power to the cooling tower. Please contact us for further detailed information about the laboratory carbonization furnace.